Hi guys, how are you? Um, this is rare that I do a video over again. No, not rare. This is the first time I ever did a video over again, but I really had to do this Nick Cannon video over again. I took the other one down because everything got really messed up. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in the room before I go into the story. I hadn't seen the tape at the time that I started talking about it. And I had mentioned that on the original video. And come to find out, none of us have. So let me let a few more people come in and then we can go over this. And then we got to go over Housewives of Beverly Hills, the Lisa Vanderpump story, the Lisa Rinna. It's getting real. Like it's getting crazy behind the scenes. And let me just let a few more people come in. Okay, so earlier today, started yesterday. So yesterday, Nick Cannon was on his podcast and he made some anti-Semitic comments. He basically said that Black people can't be anti-Semitic because we are the people that the Jewish people want to be. It went on from there, but that's the crust of it. Okay, Viacom, aka his boss. That's who Viacom is. I mean, they are television. Asked him to apologize. He didn't want to apologize. His fans started coming forward saying that he should be allowed to say whatever he wants to say. And it just started getting worse and worse and worse. Everybody started having teams. Were you pro Nick Cannon? Were you anti-pro Nick Cannon? And finally, he apologized. So he apologized after he got fired. Okay, and this is what he said. Let's see if I can get that to come up. Wrong one. Let's try it again. You would think I'd be a pro at this by now. Okay, so this is what he said. He said, anyone who knows me knows that I have no hate in my heart, nor malice intentions. I do not condone hate speech, nor the spread of hateful rhetoric. We are living in a time when it is more important than ever to promote unity and understanding. That was the first tweet. This is the second tweet. He says, until then, I hold myself accountable for this moment and take full responsibilities because my intentions are only to show that as a beautiful human species, we have way more commonalities than differences. So let's embrace those as well as each other. We all family. Okay. After he got fired, he said those things. Okay. So earlier today, someone had brought it up in my comment section. We started talking about it, and Gio called in and said that he totally supported Nick Cannon. When he said this, I was a little shocked because Gio has biracial children. I have white people in my family. I have biracial nephews. Perry has white people in his family. And so I was a little shocked, but let's go ahead and talk to Gio. What happened, Gio?
Yeah, I just want to, I like to apologize about what I said earlier to everybody in the comments. I know I might have offended people. Well, I did offend a lot of people. I'm not trying to offend anybody by what I said because like Sharrell said, I do have biracial children. And I didn't really see the whole entire video, but now when I watched it and I actually seen what was said, I even apologized for the words that he said against the Jewish people because it's not right to be, it's saying that people look like animals and stuff like that. It's just not right. And I just would like to, from the deep down in the bottom of my heart, apologize to everybody in the comments. If you think that I was trying to be racist or anti-Semitic, I wasn't. So I just want to apologize to you guys and try to move forward and get over with, what I said. I wasn't trying to be racist in any topic or anything towards anybody. I wasn't trying to come at nobody in a disrespectful way. I just like to say apology to everybody in the comments.
When you said it, we both were shocked, but we didn't even see it either. And I know you. I know you. What is that? I
That's
know.
my phone.
Was that me?
No, that
I,
was my phone.
I know you don't have a racist bone in your body. Um, you're a nice guy. So I think everybody says things or misunderstand things. Because are you saying you only heard a portion of it before?
Now, to be honest with you, I only seen a text message that he sent out. I
Okay.
didn't even see that. I didn't know he did a podcast. When I fully like just watched it after we talked about it, then I said, "Oh, wow, I need to go back and actually say what I was meaning to say." I wasn't trying to be racist or anything. I thought it was just a paragraph he wrote out, and so that's why I felt it was best to apologize to you, Sharrell, and Perry, and the whole team and everybody in the comments, because people do deserve that. Like, I wasn't meaning to be on his side. I just thought he
Yeah.
was like a different standpoint of view with things. Like, I didn't know he said what all he said. I was lost.
Perry, what was your thoughts on the situation?
Oh no, I was just reading some of the comments, and it's saying like, "Oh, Sharrell is forcing him to come out and say these certain things because she got this audience or whatnot." I just say this, like, be honest with you, we all are people, and we all have said things that wasn't correct, politically correct, racially correct, however you want to say it. So let's not fool ourselves. Let's be an adults here, and at the same time, if somebody says something wrong, for them to apologize for it, and that's what he said he wanted to do on his own. But you can believe what you want to believe because that's how people get, and their own thing. They get their own agenda. But we only here to do the right thing, and that's all I have to say. Sorry,
Yeah,
Sherelle.
I you do. If you make a mistake, you step up and apologize. And if people don't accept it, then they don't. But I've known you for a minute. And remember when I was getting backlash for hiring a white person? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
You came out and was like, no, people are people. So, and people see you every week. You don't have a racist bone in your body.
I
I
don't, like I said, Shareel, like, I have mixed kids. All my kids are mixed. All of my kids. I don't have a specific standard type of woman that I wanted to date. When I was growing up, I dated any type of woman I wanted to, and I'm not a racist person at all. I love people, all people. That's why I felt it as a man that I should apologize about it, because I actually went back and watched the video, and that's when I called Perry and told him I need to correct this and make this right, because I don't feel it didn't sit right with me. The last video just didn't. I wasn't feeling it. Like, I didn't feel what I said. So I felt like the best thing for me to do is just straight apologize about it and be a man about it, because that's what I am at the end of the day, and I'm not gonna change the way I feel, but I will change the way I say things towards other people, in the way I go about saying certain type of words, because it might offend people. And if I do, then I need to apologize about it. Perry was correct when he said in the last video.
Another thing I want people to understand is this is a grind. This job, we love it, but it's a lot of work. And you guys see us maybe an hour a day, 2 hours, 3 hours if I put out 3 videos. But it's a 24-hour job. Okay. It takes a long time to get the stories together. We're on the phone all day. We're talking meetings. We're talking sponsors. This is a grind, and it's practically 6 days a week. The only day I truly have off is Sunday, and you guys come in, and then that's when you do your show. So you guys are practically working 7 days a week. It's a grind. We're bound to make mistakes and say something eventually. That's just how it is, because it's just a grind. I can't explain our job, but it's a lot of work. And a lot of people think we just hop on here, say the video, and then move. No, we're running a full-time business. It's a lot of work. So eventually someone's going to say something. This is not the first time you're going to say something that people don't agree with, or make a mistake, or say something foolish. It's not going to be the first or last time I do it. It just happens. But what I appreciate you doing is, I said this wrong. Let me apologize. You cannot take that from someone. I mean, that's called being a man to me. That's doing the right thing. So that's what I wanted to say. And as far as Nick Cannon is concerned, see, I told you guys, it's a grind all day long. As far as Nick Cannon's concerned, I mean, he apologized, but It came a little late. So now, what do you guys think about the situation now that we've seen the thing in its entirety? Gary, I'll start with you.
Oh well, no, I'm sorry. I'm still back in these comments because I'm still in my feelings at this point. I'm
Why are
sorry.
you in your feelings? Please
No, you
get
know
out.
what? No, no. I mean, I say this because it's a real serious conversation here, right? And like I always tell Gio all the time, don't overlook that one comment. But
Yeah,
today
yeah.
is so serious. So
Well,
this meaty person or whatever that the name is, I just say this. They want to come and say, "Oh, Gio is backsliding." By the way, Gio, a lot of people saying they never thought you was a racist. They understand where you're coming from. But like I said, it's just a few. But I want to address this and make
you really shouldn't address it because um, it doesn't matter. Listen, apologies. I'm going to explain it to you the way my grandmother used to tell it to me. An apology is a gift. A person can either accept it or reject it. Just because you apologize doesn't mean everyone's going to accept your apology. It is what it is, but you did the right thing. And so
Yeah,
for that, we can control a lot of things, but what we can't control is what other people think. If you brought your sincere apology to the table and they don't want to accept it, then that's their choice. They have that right. Not everybody's going to accept your an apology, but it's the right thing to do.
true.
yeah.
So you always have to do the right thing, no matter if someone agrees with it or not. If you felt in your heart that you made a mistake and you apologized, that's all we can do.
Yeah, I just felt like it was eating me up. Like after that last video, it's just eating me up. So it didn't sit right with me. So that's why I called Perry and I was like, man, did you like that video? He was like, I don't know. I was like, man, I just told him straight up, like, I don't like the way I came off at that video, how people was thinking I was coming off a certain type of way. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna apologize about it and just man up to what I said.
Especially after you've seen the video. I mean,
Yeah.
none of us had seen it, so we were speaking prematurely.
Yeah,
And
I was just agreeing to somebody I shouldn't have agreed to what he said. It wasn't right at all.
but now
I didn't
that you've
agree
seen
with
the
that.
video in its entirety, what do you feel about Nick Cannon being fired?
I mean, to be honest with you, he shouldn't have said it. He shouldn't have said what he said about, especially a religion. It's like when you talk about people, religion, their gender, or their sexuality,
Or
or
politics?
either or politics. Period. People get offended, and I know that personally because I've been offended from people just saying little things. So I don't think that it was okay for him to say the word like how he was describing it, Jewish people. Like that's not okay. It's not okay to just talk about people religion like that and think you won't get no backslide or like people won't come after you. Yeah, people will come after you because of that.
Well, he apologized after he got fired. Do you think the apologies was sincere, Perry?
Well, you know what? It could have been after the point. You know what I'm saying? I can't say for certain. I mean, and some people say it wasn't a full apology, but I think he could have. I mean, you know what? Sort of tried to clean it up what he said, but I think sometime in life we all say wrong things,
Mm-hmm.
and that at a certain time. But I can't say I'm not inside of him
Oh,
to
no,
know
yeah, yeah.
that he realized the effect that you could have had on others. That's the
Mm-hmm.
big thing. That's why you come out and apologize to people. Whether you can think, oh no, that's senseless. There's no, it's no way I offended nobody. But if you did, it's no way I want to go through my life knowing that I did offend someone. So
Right.
I rather apologize because that's the man thing to do or a lady thing to do, and we shouldn't hide from that. But I mean, you got some people. I mean, I know I'm gonna go back to this comments. Yeah, I know.
Here,
Okay. All
go
right.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We good. We good. Go
You
ahead.
sure? I
Yeah, we
just
good.
I just feel like once Gio apologized, it's up to everybody else to accept it or not accept it. That's your choice. You have some people that will, you have some people that won't. But he did the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, now I got to do what you hate. I have to talk housewives. Did you want to stay on?
Well, can you drop me down for a second? I'll be
Yeah.
Dumb me down too.
Then I'll bring you back. started this. So you guys remember when and Sarah Paulson and Lisa Rinna are good friends, so everyone knows why she's saying because she's friends with Rinna. Okay, so people started tweeting brought back up this picture when it was Halloween, and it was a couple years ago, guys, that her and Harry dressed as he has a swastika on his chest. Like, that's really sort of just horrible. I don't know. Anyway, that so this picture started resurfacing again, and people are saying this shows who Lisa Rinna really is. She is. I don't know what to say. She doesn't care about anyone else. I'll put it that way. Because this isn't funny, not even on Halloween. But and then Lisa Vanderpump responded to that. She said, someone says she's not worth a response. She said, right? Yep, probably. How disgusting. My beloved grandmother's house was bombed by Nazis. This is not funny. To me, any way you look at it. And we were just talking about offending people. This is so offensive. Lisa came back out. She made a couple more comments earlier today, which I told you. But now this is starting. And Andy Cohen knows about this. It happened a couple years ago. Just last month, someone brought this picture back to Andy's attention, and he said, "That's so old. It's not even worth rehash." People are calling now for Lisa Rinna to be fired. They're saying that she's on the show. She's an addicted person. She is senseless. She says things that offend people, and she just keeps going. This is getting bigger and bigger behind the scenes, guys. Do we punish someone? And she came out and apologized when she did, when she wore the outfit and said it was insensitive and that it was just a Halloween costume. Do we punish someone that already apologized for her actions? This was years ago. And people are calling for her firing for that and the way that she keeps calling out the other companies that senseless and makes her look bad. This is a serious question. We penalize Rinna for something that happened in the past. You ask me, I say yes. Because it's not just that. It's her behavior as a whole. Yes, this happened. But it shows how desensitized she is. How she just does what she wants to do. Am I being petty, people? Let me know. But I'm not the one that started this. Many people are saying she needs to be fired. And my son is walking in the room as if I'm not filming. Oh, you guys hear me? Carrie, can you hear me?
No, I think you lost your sound as soon as me and Gio got off.
No one said her. No one heard a word I said. Okay, let me
I
repeat.
can hear you now, though. I mean, did you do something different or what?
I don't know what's going on. As you know, this is my third mic. So I don't know.
I mean, can anybody hear you now?
No, let me repeat the story. The story is
you sort of lost the sound when me and Gio got off.
I'm going to repeat it really quick, and then I'm going to bring you up, Andrea. Okay, so what happened is Sarah Paulson, who is good friends with Lisa Vanderpump, has been bashing Lisa Vanderpump in the media every chance she gets. This caused fans to recycle this old photo of Lisa and her husband, where Harry clearly has a swastika on his shirt. She came out and apologized. She said it was a Halloween costume. Now people are saying she needs to be fired. She is insensitive. She's addictive. She's a mean person. She's a mean girl, basically. And so that's what started the #fire Rinna movement that is taking place now. My question to the audience is, do we punish someone for something they did in the past that she apologized for? I mean, what more can she do but apologize? I say yes. We do, because it's not just that, it's just her behavior as a whole. She is rude, she is negative, she is mean. I support the thank you, Patty, so much for the super chat, and thank you for saying nice things about my show. I say it's time for Rinna to go. But let's start the conversation. Let's bring up Andrea. Hi, Andrea.
Hey.
What
Hi.
up?
Sound off on anything you want to talk about. What are you going to talk about?
Ooh, I'm feeling sick. Lisa Rinna. She's just a mean, nasty person. She don't like LV. And personally, I think it's time for her to go. It's been time for her to go. You know what I'm saying? She don't bring anything else to the show anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time for her to go.
I mean, people are starting, it's called the hashtag Fire Rinna movement. And so I say it's time for her to go too. Let's see if we're the only people that think that way.
But you know what? But let me say one thing.
Oh.
That girl was saying that Lisa LV ignored her. That is not true. Because LV even let her hold her little dog.
Yeah.
And you know LV don't let nobody hold that little dog Jiggy.
Yeah, Jiggy. Jiggy was the best. Let's see what.
So she lied on LV. She lied on LV.
She's a liar. She's insensitive. She's a troublemaker. Hi, is it? How do I pronounce your name?
It's Ndidi. It's okay. Yes, I do agree. It's time for her to be fired. Go away.
Yeah.
She was terrible. You don't even treat even if you hate someone, their family member died. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah.
It was terrible to her. It was even hard to watch. I stopped watching it after a while because it felt like, oh, I was part of a mean group and I was being mean to someone who their family just passed. So I don't know. I agree. Fire her.
People it's called the hashtag Fire Rinna movement. Thank you for commenting, Nadidi. I appreciate it.
All right.
You know, Lisa Rinna, she don't have a good heart. She just don't have a good heart.
Yeah, she does. She's hiding it deeply.
And you know, she always have been jealous of LV.
Yeah, jealous, completely
very jealous.
Hi, Z. Can you hear me? Are you okay, Andrea?
Yeah, all right.
Z, can you hear me? Okay, I'm gonna drop her down. Maybe she had to leave. Let's take on Haley. Hi, Haley. How are you?
Hey, Sharrell. I'm fine. Thank you for taking my call. I just want to say.
Go ahead.
I just want to say that Lisa Rinna, she's just so hateful. I don't even think that she's having a deep reflection on the things that she does, you know? And she doesn't have any loyalty to anybody. Anybody. Mm-hmm.
I think people are getting sick of her, and that's why they're starting this movement now. It's bad.
I hope it's successful because you know what? We shouldn't be having shows where people pick on people, bully people, you know? Mm-hmm. I mean, no.
Thank you, Russian Chick, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's time for Rinna to hit the road.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. I think so too. She doesn't show anything at all about her life, you know, nothing.
Oh, that too, yeah. And plus, Andy's going to keep ignoring what she's doing. It's up to the people. If the majority wants her to go, then he needs to take time to listen to us. That's what I think. But we don't know. We'll see what he's going to do.
They won't even have her back on QVC.
That's right.
They kicked her off?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So you know what? I think that we are at a pivotal point where we're kind of saying, you know, this hatefulness and this meanness, it's not okay.
Yeah.
We can come from a place of love.
Yeah. It's so true. Thank you, Haley, for calling. I really appreciate it.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
She has a point. Yeah. Thanks, Perry, for hanging in.
Bye, Perry.
You know, he's not into the housewife. She really has a point. Like, how long are we going to put up with this? This is a behavior that you would not accept from your 5-year-old. It's out of control. Let's see what the people in the chat are saying. And if you need me to drop you down, I will. How are you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in now.
Okay. I'm sure Rena's real color is green. And she just covers it up with makeup. Green
Yeah.
with envy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's her. That's her.
Jealous-hearted person, isn't she? I don't see the link. Oh, let me put the link down again. She really is. She's envious of LVP, and this is what's creating all of this nonsense. That's what it's just nonsense.
But you know what? Her and Teddy and Cal, they all just alike. Mean girls.
Yeah, but she's the leader of the pack.
But she's the leader of the pack.
Yeah.
She sure is.
Bad.
A friend of no one.
Not even herself. The word slaves comes from the word Slav. What's Slav mean? Rena will never wear the crown. Never, ever, ever, ever.
But she wants the crown, though. She wants the crown so bad she can taste it.
And she'll do anything to get it.
Mm-hmm.
A couple more, and then we have to move on to the 90-day fiance video. Teddy, Kyle, Lisa can go. Bravo, Regina.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Let's see one more. Wow, people love that LVP chick. We do. Why? What is it? What is it that we like so much about LVP? Well, I'm not saying LVP is perfect, but she had more class.
Yeah, she got class. Yeah, she got class.
She has her flaws too, but this is an intentional nastiness that Lisa Rinna has going on. And it's like she'll do anything. She's almost like she has no morals. Tell me, am I exaggerating, Andrea?
No, I don't think so. I like LV because LV was a classy woman. You know what I'm saying? And not only was she a classy woman, she was a woman that had a heart. You know what I'm saying? She would always give people the benefit of a doubt. She would always try to help you out. And that's what I liked about her.
Yeah. If she liked you, she liked you. Of course, I believe the rumors that she was essential in getting Brandy fired. But look what Brandy did. She slapped her.
Brandy slapped her.
I know, she did. She did. All right. Thank you for joining this chat, Andre. I know you're not feeling well. Get well soon, and I will call you in about 10 minutes. Thank you.
Right, bye-bye, dear.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, you guys, as you know, I like to keep these videos short during the week. We could sound off about it during the house party. Let me know in the comments section. What do you think of Gio's apology? What do you think of the hashtag Fire Rinna movement that's taking place? Also, if you like this video, I see one more person. Andrew, can you make it really quick?
I was trying to figure this thing out. I'm so sorry. I just have to say that Lisa Rinna is the worst person I have ever seen on TV. And she needs to go like right now.
Andrew, the worst?
Yeah, the worst. Like I can't stand her. And she needs to go, and she needs to take all of them except Denise. I like Denise.
Yeah.
So,
Denise Marcel. Is there anyone missing? No, that's it.
Yeah. And that's it. She just needs to go. It's time.
All right.
Time. Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Appreciate the call. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know all your comments in the comment section, and I will be back in 20 minutes with another 90-day fiance story. Thanks for joining the chat. I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.